Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, let me start by thanking the OECD for inviting me to speak at the International Transport Forum and helping launch the Decarbonising Transport project. This project launches at an opportune moment when we know that demand for transport will soar as the population grows. And we know that emissions must come down to fulfill the goals enshrined in last year's Paris Climate Change Agreement. The Paris Agreement provides a path to reconcile the needs of people, food, water, energy, transport, with the need for urgent, scientifically sound action on climate change. And with a record-breaking 177 parties signing the agreement in April, implementation will ramp up soon. This implementation will include policy designed to curb emissions and achieve the goals of limiting warming to less than 2 degrees Celsius, preferably close to 1.5 degrees, and restoring the climate-neutral balance between emissions and the planet's absorptive capacity. Governments must have the tools to understand whether or not policy is working as intended, and robust, responsive tools give policymakers a better sense of what can be accomplished. I welcome the launch of the Decarbonising Transport project. This common assessment tool enables and connects the patchwork of policies we can expect from at least 189 different national climate change action plans designed for different national circumstances. It should unite the transport sector worldwide in the push towards climate neutrality. This project joins the many exciting cooperative transportation initiatives highlighted on our NASCA online portal that showcase action across almost all modes of transit and transport. I urge each of you to make your participation public and your commitment clear by registering your actions on NASCA. Join today and show governments that you stand with them as implementation of the Paris Agreement begins in earnest. As you know better than others, transportation accounts for around 14% of global emissions, a figure which could rise sharply as traditional fuel demand is expected to jump more than 200% in developing countries. Our rising population and exponential urbanization constitute a clarion call to de-link transportation from greenhouse gas emissions. I am therefore excited about current transportation innovation, from the rollout of electric buses to the growing success of personal electric vehicles to advances in efficiency and new fuels. The transport sector is stepping up and leading in meeting the climate change challenge. Today, I ask that you advance the crucial conversation on transport in these areas. We must understand policy implications. We must increase innovation. And we must view transport through the double lens of increasing human mobility and decreasing emissions, which means decarbonizing transport. It is a challenge, yes, and it is a challenge I am confident that those in this room today can and will rise to meet, moving the world one step closer to a sustainable, climate-safe future. Thank you, and I wish you a productive conference.